Hey, what's up? It's Bill Burr, and it's another one of my little Americana kind of things. Lady, we need you off the set, please. This is how you know when you're at one of the upper scale resorts. You look right over there, what do you see? Now, nothing says money like a fucking water slide. All you gold diggers out there, stop hanging out at the steakhouses, trying to find some old grumpy guy with his wrinkled up sack you gotta shoot Botox in after you're done blowing him. After. So the shame's there, and so's the smell of his nut. All right. Do they even deal blow up here? What's cheaper than crack? I guess crack. Sir, what are you smoking?
We thought they were stealing the car, but they were just sitting in there smoking crack.
So one of the great things about Hampton Beach is this is one of the few areas that those piece of shit bankers didn't affect any of these people for the simple fact that they have any money, they've spent it on drugs. If you ever wanted to go to like India and experience that level of poverty, but you didn't have the money, this would be a good place to go. There you go, here's a convicted felon buying a girl some fried dough for bailing him out. All right, something just leaked down on me. I have no idea what it is. You know, the Muslim go to Mecca. This is where the white trash of New England goes. They're all waving to your video camera. I love that because I don't think anybody owns one up here. There's a really disgusting amount of underage women in like thong bikinis up here. You know, the only reason why you know they're underage is because they haven't got their first tattoo yet. I'm terrified of the beach. It starts with the sun and it ends with drowning while getting eaten alive. Nice little playground here. This right here, they solved the pedophile problem. A lot of people don't know pedophiles can't climb. All right, you hear this kid crying? That's the inner monologue of everybody who lives here. I'm not gonna lie to you, after walking out here and making fun of people for a while, there's some good looking girls out here. Why wouldn't you think that? They're all dressed like who's? There's a kid with an American flag kite. You know what that means? Future racists. This right here, if you get a shot here of this little half shell here where they have music, this here was the site of a watershed moment in my dating career. I was up here, right? And I was seeing this lady. I was like 20, 21. She was like 31, sang in a band. So obviously I'm having a good time, right? So she had some fucking show up here. I didn't want to go. And right before the gig, she wants me to go to the gig. So it's like, yeah, I'll go and support you. She pulls out this Miami Vice looking sweatshirt in like at least 2 pastel colors, if not 3, on a white background. And she told me to put it on and sit in the fucking crowd and watch their show. And I did it. I fucking did. It's to every person, man or woman, who's trapped in a goddamn relationship. When that voice is screaming inside of you, dude, I just want to do the fucking Hulk Hogan and just get the fuck out of there. And I didn't. I just sat there. I should start crying right now, shouldn't I? Who needs Xbox when you have the Playland arcade? That's the way we used to play video games. And you go down there, you know, you might meet a girl, you might get molested. It was dangerous. All the danger wasn't in the game. How much health do I have left? It was more like, why is that guy standing so close behind me? I told me could play after, right? A lot of pedophile jokes on this one. I always like to read a couple of funny things before I go on stage. Just gets me in the mood. How old is that girl? That's a real tattoo? Jesus Christ, she already has a pooch like she already had 3 kids. It's just depressing.
Can I get your autograph?
You know. Oh, you hear the sarcasm up here? She goes, can I get your autograph? It's not my fault you're too fat to walk down the sidewalk, tub of shit. She's probably actually being nice, which would be a reoccurring theme in my life. Someone actually just being nice and I take it the wrong way. I've been behind enemy lines for so long. It's just like, it's so great to see Red Sox t-shirts and Bruins gear, Patriots, Celtics stuff. I miss that. I'll tell you, I even miss the humidity a little bit. I think it's helping with my booze head. It's one of the great things about living out here. You can drink a fucking 12-pack and your head's sweating so much, I think it only gets like 30% bigger. This is like the, if you're trying to make change in the world, that's like a kind of hotel you get like assassinated at, you know? You come stepping out. Honey, go downstairs and see if they have a continental breakfast. I hate shit like that. That's creepy, man. Your door opens right out into the parking lot. You can't be comfortable. You're laying like 3 feet from your door in your underwear. So anyways, that concludes our little walking around tour of the Hampton Beach area. I gotta tell you something, all right? If you're into tattoos, if you want to ride your motorcycle with no helmet, if you're missing at least 3 teeth, this is the fucking place for you. And you want to feel normal?
Absolutely.
You don't want people looking down at you, you know? Like you're some piece of shit. You don't want some fucking red-headed cunt walking around making fun of you. This is the place to go. This is the place to go. Casino parking. I'm really psyched to be playing this venue. This venue is like, you know, Aerosmith back in the day played it. Led Zeppelin played this place. Why am I doing this with my fist? As if I have some sort of hip-hop background. I don't know why. When I would come up here, George Carlin would be playing this back in the day. I remember being up here one time. He was playing there, and I was playing some shithole. Let's cut through here. So, shithole down the street. And I remember thinking, someday I'm going to perform near the water slides. And here we are at the Hampton Beach Ballroom Casino. This is legendary. This is like going into an old ballpark. Except it's not Ty Cobb. You know, it's Steven Tyler, Robert Plant, George Carlin. I can't imagine. Like every time I go into these places, I try to ask for a few names. But once they rattle off too many, then I start getting nervous. It's a great place to come up, you know.